Keep your Achilles tendons and calves healthy with this 10-minute primer. You're going to perform 3 rounds of the following 3 exercises. You're going to foam roll your calves, you're going to perform a dorsiflexion exercise for your ankles, and then you're going to perform heel-toe slides to tie it all together. To foam roll your calves, what you're going to do is take any foam roller. This one's a PVC pipe with a little bit of hard coil around it. You're going to place it somewhere in the middle of your calf to begin. And what's important is you're going to not go any lower than your heel and not up any higher than the back of your knee. You don't really need to get directly into the pit of the knee, but you can come all the way up and close to it without any problem. You're going to spend about 30 to 60 seconds, maybe a little longer on each calf for every single time you do this. I'll roll my pants up a little bit. So I'm going to start with my Achilles right in the foam roller, and I'm going to put my hands down and I'm going to use my upper body to control how much force I'm putting into the foam roller with my calf. The more it hurts, the more you can use your upper body. It's important that you find knots or trigger points, and when you find it, you hold it. You want to add a little extra to this, you can always dorsiflex and plantar flex through your ankle and foot, so that way you can kind of thread your calf through the foam roller. You need a little extra pressure. You can put your leg over top of the other, and you can bring your butt up, and you can really get some pressure into there and feel it as much as you want. You're going to go through this 3 times in this primer, and you're going to spend, again, about 1 minute to 2 minutes per each side. And when you're holding, don't hold the trigger point for any longer than about 1 minute. Make sure you cover your entire calf. Search and scan the entire area before you settle on where you're going to hold. Only hold on the spots you need to, but cover the full calf to be sure. For the dorsiflexion exercise, what you're going to do is you're going to pulse back and forth 10 to 20 times. It should take you about 30 seconds or so to work through each side. You're going to take your front hand and hold the front of your ankle, and the back hand hold the back of your heel, and you're going to pulse back and forth, working your knee over the front of your toes. It's important that you don't just let your knee collapse in on that arch. Push that knee out. You can even use your arm to frame it a little bit. Grab the front of your ankle, keep your heel down, and work on getting that knee over your toes. Back and forth about 10, 20 times. Should take about 30 seconds. You can pulse a little bit faster. You can hold right where you need to. For the heel-toe slides, tie it all together to keep your Achilles and your calves healthy. What you're going to do is you're going to go through plantar flexion and dorsiflexion. So a calf raise and then onto your heel next. And what it's going to look like is up, over, down, and you're going to go back and forth just like this, working your muscles and working the muscles in the front of your shins and in the back of your calf. You want to really get up on your toes and up on your heels. Go about 10 to 20 reps, left plus right side. Make sure you're working both directions evenly to get all of the muscles. You could do this routine every single day, in the morning or at night. I'd even recommend trying it before any activity you're doing, especially if you're suffering from really tight or angry Achilles tendons or calves.